The most common thing you hear from contractors is they can't find skilled people. There are definitely people who are laborers and yeah, they yeah, I know getting back to like craftsmanship, what I was saying earlier about like being driven and putting your soul into it and wanting to do the best work you can. There's a lot of people who are adequate, or I don't mean to sound heavy-handed. People who work in the trades who aren't driven, who aren't striving for excellence, but they need the money and it's totally fine. I get it. And contractors need people like that because they're lower paid people. They stay at a certain level because even, this is a digression a little bit, but like even incredible woodworkers sometimes max out at like 45 an hour in New York City, which may sound like a lot, but it's not. Barely a living wage. I mean, especially if you have a family.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I digressed.
And is that as an employee or is that in what independent contractors are charging?
As an employee or an independent, no,
Okay.
as an independent contractor, there's almost no
Oh, really?
employees in the trades in New York. I mean, it's only a handful of companies that bigger companies that have employees. Almost everyone, I think, treats gives 1099s.
Yeah,
And
I've been noticing that a little bit more
mm,
over the years. Yeah, it's interesting to see where it's going.
yeah,
Like, are we going to end up with more installers and less craftsmen?
yeah. I don't think robots will ever take over.
I sure hope not.
I don't think it's possible. I mean, wood carving, you can go to, almost any lumber yard or lumber store. And I don't mean like like Lowe's and Home Depot, but like, just like a you know, lumber yard or a lot of times they'll have so-called carved, like the carved bracket or
Mhm.
something for your house. You can buy, moldings and things that look carved and they're CNC'd. And then a lot of times someone takes a gouge and just stabs in a few places to make it look more crisp, but you can totally tell. So that's been happening for a long time, and, you see it even at Lowe's and Home Depot where like, a lot of times that stuff is embossed, which is actually pretty old, very old technique. There's a place here in Brooklyn, a huge cavernous warehouse with a row of like 12 shapers just churning out moldings. The dust collection goes through, you know, and just fills up truckload after truckload of sawdust, of shavings from the shapers. And they have on their shapers, embosser. And there's a built-in torch that heats this wheel, and it'll have like let's say an egg and dart pattern in the wheel, and it just presses into the wood
Hmm.
into a quarter round. It's pretty cool. These are old machines too. It's a neat thing. I used to think embossed wood, like you see at Home Depot, is just crap, like it's utter garbage. But I have a little bit more of an appreciation for it now that I've seen these machines.
Oh, interesting. I wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. But yeah, the fake carved wood ornaments and moldings it's like robots, all right? I mean, it's similar. The CNC machine is like a robot, but they wouldn't be able to install or do anything.
Yeah.
And they,
Well, speaking of ornaments and other smaller things, have you ever considered that as being a stepping stone on the way to doing your own furniture design?